gotta start out like this. Seriously? Hi, guys. Welcome, welcome. Whew. This is gonna be interesting. Yep. Oh boy. God. Oh. Okie dokie. Wow. Maggie, go get your toy. Go on. Go get your toy. All right. This is going to be quite a story. Wow. Okay, hold on. I got to go find her toy. I'll be right back. And then we'll get started. Let a couple more people get on. But this is going to be a doozy. We got a maiden in reverse. And one of these maidens just lost a baby. That's the sad thing. That's very sad. I don't like hearing that stuff. But one of them just lost a baby, and they're going to try and they're going to try to blame this on somebody that has nothing to do with this, because this person is so damn karmic. They don't realize they're the problem. They lost their baby. No one else did it but them. I just put a video up about this, actually. A short. Okay. Good babies. Good babies. We'll go get you a new antler ear tomorrow, okay? Okay, guys. Well, good afternoon, Claudia. I don't even know where to begin. I can't believe that was the first card out. And I just did a short about, and then I can't remember who it was that's in our tribe. Oh, I forgot her name. Anyways, she has really good input and insight, and the only time I ever really see her comment is when I put shorts up. But no, she gets on lives every once in a while. But anyway, she knows a lot about this stuff. She's been through a lot. And I'd put a video up about this is that damn karmic. This karmic is more concerned about just holding on to this masculine, being velcroed to him, and just, it's disgusting. It's like so pathetic. I'm so embarrassed for this person. It's such suffocation energy. It's just like on the low of low. And you know what's even worse? This man, he has zero respect for her because she lets him do anything, and then he makes her do things that are humiliating to her. And he thinks it's funny. He even laughs when she has to do it. They've showed me some of this stuff. It's foul. It's beyond foul. She doesn't even bother to go get checkups for her baby and her. No, she lies and says she does, but she doesn't. Yes. Yes. See? See? You absolutely know what I'm talking about. Yes. So I put up a short video about how one of them that's pregnant, she's got STDs and STIs, but she has a terminal one. I didn't say it in the short video, but she has a terminal one. And now she just gave it to this poor baby. She's on drugs. She's a raging alcoholic. And she takes drugs. This chick. You give it to her, she'll take it. She don't give two shits. Hi, sweetheart. Good to see you, Kiva. We're having a serious conversation here, Claudia and I. I know that you'll know about this too. It's disgusting. Anyway, this is not an older karmic either. Thank you, honey. She knows better. And you know what? She's not even taking care of herself. She is so wrapped up in what this karmic masculine is doing. And he's karmic. Yeah, the poor child is right. Hopefully the state, anyway, there's a couple of them. This is not just one. Not all of them are going to make it to term. These babies, can you imagine these women and like what I'm tapping into? These chicks party every day. They don't have jobs. No, their jobs are conning and scamming. Stop it. Go. Conning, scamming, hacking, physical stalking. What do you need me to do? Do you need me, give me a person's name or whatever, and I'll spend my whole day figuring everything out I can about them. And now, do you need a slander campaign? Oh yeah, I can do one of those. I can get a whole bunch of my karmic girlfriends over here on board. What do you need? It's beyond pathetic. You don't have to have a skill set. You don't have to have an IQ. Literally, when you hang around these people, you'll lose brain cells. So that's what's happened here, okay? She's a flatliner. And this poor baby that she's carrying around, this poor baby's drugged up and drunk all the time inside of her. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Then she doesn't go to the doctor and get her checkups correctly, whoever this is. For sure there's a fire sign. Okay? Definitely there's a fire sign. Definitely there's a Libra. Definitely there's a Taurus here. So we got an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Libra, and Taurus. For now. I haven't looked at these other cards. Okay? Now, I just keep hearing pigs are better to their babies than she is. Pigs that get down and sloth around in their own shit. Right? They're better to their own babies than she would be. This person right here. And when this baby comes out, this baby's going to be in her way. Can you imagine? She follows this masculine everywhere. Yes, she has a tracker on his phone. He has to check in. He has to go in his bathroom, lock the door to make, text messages to all of his other karmics. And he goes both ways. So he's got a tribe of men over here, karmic men waiting for him, and a tribe of karmic women. And this little thing here sits on the outside of the door with her ear pressed up against it, trying to hear every time he's in there. So now he turns the shower on. There's a shower tub in the bathroom. And he used to do the sink, but now he turns the shower tub on and he's in there for a long time. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Sometimes they'll even FaceTime the other people. Can you, this is just too much. This is too much. Too much. Too much. I've dealt with people that have cheated on me, and I hate it. It makes you feel crazy. It makes you feel insecure. It makes you feel out of control. It's just awful. It's awful. Not being able to trust somebody, that it's just, I don't care who you are and what situation it is. with anybody, whether it's your kids, your friends, someone you love, someone you work with, it's an awful feeling. But this is a person, he don't care. He's been doing this his whole life. He doesn't really know anything different. And he doesn't want to. He likes being karmic. He will get up and move and go to another city, state, town. I was talking about this the other day. It's probably the same damn person I was tapping into. He'll drag this bitch around everywhere. If she lets him. And he'll abuse her and he'll treat her like shit. He'll humiliate her. He'll have her groveling and doing things that I'm telling you, it's disgusting. It's disgusting. He has a very twisted sexual sense of humor. I'll put it that way, whoever I'm tapping into. Okay? She has to get so fucked up to do this stuff to cope. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And if she's sober, oh God. Can you imagine? And then she's jealous of whoever he broke up with. And this has been a while, but he's had several people since then. I mean, he's been through probably at least another 100. Oh, you've worked with these babies, Kiva? Oh, God. I know. Isn't that just the saddest? And they don't care. They don't care. They don't care. No. I knew somebody, and she kept getting pregnant. And she was on drugs. I grew up with her. And this a long time ago, this happened. And she kept trying to change, and she just couldn't. But she kept having kids, and I kept saying, just get fixed. You're not going to kick this addiction anytime soon. Who are we kidding here? But you're creating more children that are coming to the earth without a mom that they need. And she never had a husband that was worth the shit, so that didn't help, right? Anyway, they all ended up in different places. Sad. Because I fought so hard for my kids. I had 2 husbands that tried to take my kids from me, and I'm like, yeah, good luck with that. Right. And we did. We went, and no, they never got my boys. Never, ever, ever, ever. Nope. I don't understand people that don't fight for their kids. I don't understand people that don't, I don't know. There's a lot of things I don't understand. I don't understand how you cannot love a child that they may be different from you. They may not see life through the same eyes you have, but they're a really good person. And maybe you having them as your child is that you're supposed to see a side of you that you didn't know existed. And they're supposed to give you a glimpse into that side. And maybe you'll take those little steps into that side with that child, and you're going to learn something about you that's more beautiful than what you even knew. But so many people, there's a lot of people that don't do that. And it's sad. This is obviously somebody that didn't have love. And that's sad. Because she feels, when she's probably all high on these crazy drugs she takes, and whatever else she's doing. I just heard heroin too, which is just so, oh my God, I hate hearing that. Anyway, yeah. They keep telling me she used to be very pretty, funny. artist crayon in her box. No, I don't. I just think that she used to be a pretty fun girl to hang around and be around. I know she's irritating because ever since I started this, Megan has not stopped being just right here next to me, wanting attention. It's driving me nuts too. This person's annoying to the masculine. I'm picking up on her energy. She it's like this. She doesn't stop. She's in his face. She whines. She whines, and then she doesn't feel good. She's sick on top of all this. Then she's doing spell work. Oh my God. Some of them, the masculine's trying to talk them into aborting the baby. So I don't know what's going to happen here. It's all sad no matter how you look at it. If the child ends up having this for a parent, that's horrible. The baby, that child won't have a chance. If this baby goes to full term, it's going to have some problems from the way she's took care of this baby. But giving it to another, if she goes to full term and giving it to a family that can afford to give it the health, this baby's going to be expensive because this baby's going to have some problems. And it's going to need a good family, which there's tons of people out there that want kids so bad that can't have them. So, I don't know. I sure hope that's the direction it goes for this person. No. I just don't understand when they know these drug addicts come into the hospital. They take their blood when they're giving the baby. They know that you can just tell they're a drug addict. Hello? When their jaw's going sideways, right? Hello? And they're tweaking. And they look like a tweaker. I mean, you know what a tweaker looks like. You know how they act. They don't act like regular people. Hello? Why do they not then go, well, we're tying your tubes. That's what we're doing here. I don't know. I don't know why we can't pass a law about that, but then there's so many things I don't understand. The law doesn't protect on so many levels when it should. I have been a part of that so many times. My youngest son, his dad was really abusive man, physically. And he was a raging alcoholic, and I never caught him, but when the cops would call, the different things I found led me to believe that he was snorting coke, crack, and meth. I never caught him in the act, but his whole alcohol personality would go to a whole nother level sometimes. And he picked me up one night with one hand, with my neck, my jaw, had me up on the wall, just taking my whole windpipe off, and I was kicking and kicking. Finally, I kicked him hard enough. I kicked him in the right spot. He dropped me. But then we had this long hallway, and at the end of that hallway was my youngest son's bedroom. So I catch my breath. I'm standing, back up, and I get up, and he grabs me and picks me up, and he just starts running as fast as he can go down the hallway. And my son's door's closed. Right when we get to it, he just goes, boom, and throws me. And he throws me so hard that the base, the case, the door, everything comes off, and I land on it, and then he starts to kick me. And he's yelling, look what you made me do to you, bitch. All my fault. Yeah. And he was definitely on drugs that night because I saw a look in his face and saw some weird strength, super weird strength that shouldn't have, it was weird. And it wasn't just his alcohol personality. That was something else, you know? Totally something else. And then he broke my youngest son when he was 3 years old. He bashed his face in and hit his nose so hard that the cartilage came out the sides. My 3-year-old little baby. Thank you, honey. You know, I'm just telling that because I understand this behavior. But this is the kind of person that she hangs around. It's a scary. I had to live scared for years after we got divorced because what he told me he was going to do to me and how he was going to do it to me. At one point, I had like 30 messages recorded to him how he was going to kill me, kill my dad, did it. The cops didn't do anything about it. He had to physically, and then, you know, finally he spent 1 month in jail. He had to go take classes, all this kind of stuff. But, you know, we have lifetime protective orders. I don't know if, I don't know where he lives. I don't know anything about him. So, I don't want to know. You know, my son tried to get in contact with him to try to see if his dad would tell the truth about that day, what really happened, and blah, blah, blah. And he tried to blame it on me. And my son just told him, "There's nothing to say here. You are a narcissist, and you're still a raging alcoholic." Because every time he would talk to him, just blasted drunk on the phone. And this just happened it's been about a year ago. My son found him against my wishes, and but he needed to. He hadn't talked to him since he was 3, and he's almost 21. And he tried to give his dad a chance to be honest and see if they could start the relationship over. And his dad didn't give 2 shits. Nope, not one bit. So my son will never talk to him or see him again. And that's the last time he'll ever hear his voice. But he knows now. There's no wondering, you know, about his dad now. He knows what a scum he is. Total scum. You know. But I have had to live years and years and years scared of him. Since then, there's other people that have taken his place to be scary to come after me for whatever reasons. But he used to follow me every once in a while out of nowhere home, try to get me upset. And then right before I'd go up to my house, to my street, he'd go the other way. Because he knows he can only get so far, be so much around me. You know what I mean? I remember one time I came out of the 7-Eleven, jumped in my car, I look over and there he is. I'm like, oh my God. And then he followed me for a long time. I got scared. I called my brother back when my brother and I used to have a relationship. So, no, I get all this kind of stuff. I get all this pain. I get all of these horrible things that happen to people. And this makes me sad about her. Super sad. The rest of this little girl's life, and this is a little girl. Doesn't matter if she's in a woman's body or not. Mentally, she is a little girl. And she's pregnant with probably a little girl, would be my guess. Hi, Divine Hope. Good to see you. Woohoo! So, I don't know, guys. This is super sad. But I guess it had to come out. And then I do a short on it before I pull it in the cards. You know? Thank you, thank you. I hope you're doing good. So good to see all you. Hold on. Battery situation. I swear to God. I gotta get a new phone. Oh, that's another thing. Hold on. Okay, sorry guys. So, remember all the stuff I've been talking about to you guys about what's going on with, and I'm not the only one, that there's tons of us that are having issues with our platforms, what they're doing to us. And you know, the whole thing is, I'm glad you're doing good. The whole thing is to make us give up and shut up, right? Go away. So somebody's been going in like every day to, it has to be on YouTube side. I keep saying there's somebody in their analytics that's doing this to our channels. That's their job, you know, is analytics. Because so it's called YouTube Studio. And so I go in there, and that's where our analytics are. It's where we do everything for our channels, right? And you have to, anyway, you go into there, and there's a place where it shows your lives, your shorts, your videos. And then there's a drop down, and you can put it on private. You can put it on a time to upload at a certain time. There's all these different options, right? Somebody goes in every day and turns it all off. All of my shit. So it's on nothing. And I set it on public. You know, so everything's set for the public to see. So that's been a part of, but I was divinely guided to that spot. Look at my hat. You guys like my hat? So I finally figured that out. So I was all proud of myself. But now this is something every day I got to go in and check and turn it on. So annoying. Anyway, I've complained, of course. We all complain. It's like every day, go to make your complaint. Go to make your complaint. Go to make another complaint. They don't do shit about it. I guess when we have lawyers, they'll be doing something, especially when their own employees are getting sued. Because this is internal. We have it external, too. Oh, yeah, we're getting hacked outside. We're getting hacked outside of, what do you call it? YouTube employees. But we have YouTube employees that are doing this. They get paid. They get paid more than YouTube pays them. I'm not kidding you. All right. We covered a lot of ground again there, huh? Do you guys have anything fun going on this weekend? Not one of you have something fun going on? Okay. We're moving on. So this person has hell no. You're folding clothes. I know, I'll be cleaning carpets later. Oh, that's funny. I have to run and see my daughter, though, too. This is fun, though. I get to hang out with you guys. I'll get on later. I'll get on later tonight and jump on for a while and visit with you guys. So, this karmic, yeah, she's got childhood wounds. Pretty bad ones. I know, right? We do. We all got the big old... Well, everybody could get on, have your little glass of wine, have a beer, whatever it is you want. Margarita, pina colada. It's Friday. Right? And we'll hang out together. Anyways, she's got childhood wounds. These are some pretty big ones. Which, you know, we would expect this. You wouldn't be taking this kind of crap from this masculine if you didn't. Because clearly... Oh. So, she's a part of the Build the Bitch series he's got going on. That's what's going on here. Oh, he's big time not happy. Yeah. Cheese puffs. Red and yellow M&Ms. I love the red and yellow M&Ms. Right now they got the Christmas ones out. Oh my hell. The other night, Sky and I went and we got dinner and we were coming home and we stopped at Sev. I wanted a Slurpee. I love Slurpees. And they had these salted caramel chocolates. Oh my God. Because I'll eat those with my coffee. So good. Oh my gosh. Yeah. See, now I'm getting hungry. If we talk about food, I always get hungry. I am making chili tonight, though, again. Yeah, I made like a huge crock pot the last time. And then my youngest son, like, he works with a bunch of old guys. And they're so good to him. I just love them all being so good to him. And they've kind of taken the place, of a dad, kind of a figure. Not that he needs one, I mean, he's an adult man, but, kind of like the grandpa figure. But anyway, I'll make extra sandwiches, extra whatever, send to all of them, and he'll come home and he's like, why are you putting he goes, you put old people candy. I don't like old people candy. I'm like, what are you talking about, old people candy? He's like, those Rolos you sent the other day. He's like, old people eat those. There was a whole bunch of other candy. Oh, yeah. Salted. I love salted nut rolls. He's like, that's old people candy, Mom. And then we start to laugh. And I go, well, you work with old people. So they should be happy. And they were. Because you put old people candy in my lunch. Anyway, so last time I made tons of chili. Because when I cook for he and I, it always grows, right? Because I'm used to always having lots of people here. And over all the years, now I'm down to 2. my youngest son and I, and that's it. So weird. Anyway, it just grows when I cook. I can't help it. And so he took a ton of it, to work for all the guys. And they ate it up. They were so happy. So anyways, I got to make another pot of chili tonight because I went and got stuff because he's been craving that. And Friday night's one of his best friends from his childhood that they hang out. He comes over and, oh man, they jam out to music because they make music and other things, t-shirts, all kinds of other stuff, and they hang out. And so I always try to have a good shindig of food for them, All right, so we got this masculine. So we now have a Leo, an Aries, and a Sagittarius. Karmic masculine. Besides the Virgo and the Taurus that I knew of. Okay? All right. Karmic. Sun in reverse. She's all in her head. She's not having a good time. She's not very happy right now. Okay? He's not happy either. He realizes, I did get the stupid prize. Wow. What am I going to do with this? Because she's only good for one thing. And right now, she's not even good at that. She's pregnant. She's sick. She doesn't feel good. And she costs him a lot of money. She's eating a lot now. So not only is her drug addiction and her alcohol addiction a lot for him to afford, she's eating a lot now too. And then he's got to buy her bigger clothes because she's pregnant. And she doesn't do anything for herself. He's got to do it when he comes home. He's mad. He's so mad at what he traded, You're listening? Oh, no worry, honey. I always listen to other people too, that I watch, whatever, podcasts, and I just, because I like to listen. Oh, don't let me forget. I have been cramming videos of all kinds of stuff on the community tab. So if I'm not up and going, you guys have a ton of homework over there. I'm lining you guys up with a lot of homework. But there's a lot of different subject matter I'm putting over there. I have been listening to a lot of really cool podcasts. A lot of people that are amazing out there that have nothing to do with Tarotland, guys. It's about our brains. It's about motivating us. It's about if you have a business, helping your business thrive. There's just a lot of good podcasts and good people I listen to outside. And I'm very interested in what's going on around me in the world. And you guys all know how I feel about kids and animals being hurt, elderly, and human trafficking. You guys know how I feel. If you've been watching me, been with me forever, you know yeah, anyway, we don't have to get into it. You know how I feel about it. Especially since someone tried to do it to me, my kids. But, I put a lot of stuff over there. But everything I put over there, you can learn from it. All right, sweetheart. Thanks for jumping in and saying hi. It's always great to see you. But that community tab, guys, that's like a resource little education center over there. And I put a lot of different variety over there. There's songs over there. And those songs always have messages. If it doesn't click for you, then, don't even look. But I guarantee there's at least one video or something over there that will help you. A lot of you, when you jump onto your journey and you're out of that south node and you're in your north node and you're on your way, you will be seeking knowledge in ways that you never thought you would before. You'll be interested in things that you never were before. You won't be afraid now to be interested in things you were before. Because before, if you brought these types of things up, people made you feel weird, right? You don't have to worry about that anymore. Okay? So this is a really cool thing. Really, 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 really cool thing. That you come to this place. And when you come to this place, a lot of people find it to be lonely. But that's your time to learn about you. That's your time to learn about all these cool things that you never learned about before. Instead of going out and consuming yourself with meaningless, boring conversation with people that really don't care about you, taking that time and like sucking up something positive, learning something that you can help several people with, that you can do good with. It's opening our brains. If we don't exercise our brains, you will start to be stupid and act stupid. We have to exercise the brains. And if you don't read and you don't learn, you're not exercising your brain. And I always say, when you become the smartest person in the room, you're in the wrong room. And I've been in the wrong room several times. I know this. Okay? I've done it. We're all guilty. That's good. So, this person here missed the boat. They thought that it was easier to stay karmic. It really isn't. Even though karmics convince themselves it's easier and funner to be karmic, it really isn't. Because when you get out of being karmic and you get in your north node and you're there, you know what peace is. And when all of a sudden you enjoy that peace and when you like yourself, it's a real key component here. When you like yourself, you won't let people come back to disrupt that peace. You don't. No. You won't. I mean, I keep telling people. Several people want to come back to me and try to test me again, use me again, push the button with me again, see what they can get away with again, right? I walked away from my family. None of you that I was ever involved with, whether you were somebody that I cared about on a romantic level, or you were an extended family member, or you were a friend or a coworker, and I have nothing to do with you anymore, there's a reason. I don't plan on opening up that door. I walked away from my family. I have yet to talk to them. Why would you think that I would talk to any of you again? Especially when I loved them more than I ever loved any of you. You might want to think about that one. And quit flattering yourself. Stay the hell away from me. Imagine that, right? They don't get this concept. I just don't know why anybody was like, the only time these people come back is they come back to hurt you again. That's it. Because they've been busy running their mouths off to everybody, all these lies about you guys. And the lies don't add up. So I got to go back. I got to get this person to let me back in. I got to get this person convinced that, because then when all these lies I've told and all these things I've done behind this person's back that I could possibly go to jail for, or for sure go to jail for, well, I got to make it look like this person and I are kind of at least good, right? No. You need to sit in that shit you shoveled. Nobody's shoveling that shit back towards me. Never happening. I don't care how good looking you are. I don't care how much goddamn money you have. Every one of you that came for me, you all have black souls and hearts. Not interested. You can't buy me. Nobody's ever been able to buy me, because if that was true, I would have stayed with my first husband. I wouldn't have ended up having a $200,000 divorce. Yeah, that was an expensive one. I did once upon a time have a lot of money. Money's not everything. Been there, done it. Know it all about it. So, this female here is going to learn a hard lesson, unfortunately. I hate to break it to you, sweetheart, but this masculine didn't love you. Just like the ones that came for me, that they never loved me either. I know it's hard to hear. That's why I use myself as an example, because I do understand this. But the difference between you and me is I've healed this part of myself. I don't want these people back. I won't lower myself. I won't do any of that. Whoever you are, you will. You're willing to sacrifice your baby for this person. And what I mean is you're not going, I'm going to bring it up again. You're not going to the doctor. You're not doing what you're supposed to do in your prenatal checkups for this child. You're not eating right for this baby or anything. You're drinking all night. Whoever this is, you take pills. You've taken heroin with this baby in you. Sorry, this is upsetting to me. I don't want to pick up on this. You don't know how many hours. Once this is over, you guys all will stew about this, and it will bother me. Because I had to be the one to put the message out. I had to be the one to channel this shit. I hate it when this happens. This is what we're dealing with. See her? She don't give two shits. What do you want me to do next? What next do you need my mouth around? What next do you need me to ride? Just saying. There's so many people involved in this. There's another fire sign here. There's at least 2 fire signs that she does at the same time on a continual basis. These 2 men love to humiliate her. And, oh my God, I don't even want to. This puts her in the 10 of Swords every time. Every time she allows them to do what they do to her, it puts her in the 10 of Swords. Because they're using her as a vessel. Why aren't you listening, whoever you are out there? these men find you to be a joke. And do you really know who's who? Because you're screwing several people a week. There's a couple of guys it happens a night with, and they put you in a big old gangbang section. This is past pulling a train, whoever I'm talking to. And you know what? He doesn't care about you. You're a vessel for him. He thinks he's connecting to his divine feminine that threw him in the garbage. And you took him. You took him when she threw him away. You were supposed to throw him. You were supposed to walk away like she did. And you were supposed to save yourself like she did. Why didn't you listen? Because when your vessel, it does him no good anymore, you will be gone too. The only reason he's holding on to you right now, because he thinks maybe that baby's his. Have you thought for 1 minute, sweetheart, that he might take that baby and sacrifice it? Because you know he's in a society of men that do bad things. And you know it. Whoever I'm talking to, you know it. This is starting to piss me off now. Because this is disgusting. Totally disgusting. You might want to make sure you don't got hepatitis too, dear. Quit playing in fecal matter. Jesus Christ. This is so beyond disgusting. I don't even, oh. Wow. This little fantasy island or Epstein Island that you guys have created. Yeah, that's where we're going with this since you wanted to get in my energy. Yeah. There will be no fun time for any of you anymore. Zero zilch. People are going to be going to prison for this one. Yeah, because there's a bunch of other stuff going on here too. No one listens to their intuition. You see this? Wow, people's bodies are shutting down. And so's yours, my dear. So's yours. Everyone's life force is getting zapped. You know that spell work you sent out? Those death spells? Huh. See all these? Their lights are going to be going out. I just can't anymore. Wow. All right, let's get some names. Wow. I got about 15 more minutes, and I got to go back to work, and then I got to calm down. This is just so upsetting to me. I don't know what to say. I don't know how you can't love this baby enough to not do what you're doing, and you're like a rag doll they play with. You're just like a little rag doll they play with, and they are gonna discard you real soon, sweetheart. You might want to remember the last person that they discarded, right? One of the last people that they got rid of isn't alive anymore to talk about it, sweetheart. Check. You might want to... Oh, I don't know why you won't listen, whoever I'm talking to. This is really making me mad. Oh my God, hell no. Never. Are you kidding me? No. If that's someone's decision, then you need to go be with those people. Never would I be a part of that. Never would I want to. I'm good. No. It's sick and wrong on every level. Did Angela come on? Because she tried to talk to me on Messenger. Thought I saw her. Maybe I didn't. She's got some artwork, and I saw it. She needs to get an Etsy shop and get going with that and get her stuff up because she's talented. All righty. Let's get some names. Okay, we got... I keep hearing Leone. Leone. Leonee. Leone. This wanted to come out. Oh, well, here we go. Bonnie and Clyde couple. And you know what? This was in the names. And it was poking out, and I was going to push it back under, and then it just kept coming out. So that's a definite confirmation, because that was in the name pile. So we have a Bonnie and Clyde couple. So, whatever. Lennon, the baby should be the most important thing here. I don't care. The baby should be the most important thing. I could care less about these two imbeciles. They're going to end up both dead anyways. That's how they're going to go out of this world. They're bent and determined. Jim, John, HN, Jared, Larson, ON, Janelle, Sierra, Voss, double S's, Reba, Barbara, Schultz. Oh my gosh. There used to be a show when I was growing up. Oh my God. And there was a guy, his name was Schultz. And it was an old show. It was, oh my God. It was about these guys that were in the war. Hogan's Heroes. Now that I'll tell you how old I am. Hogan's Heroes. And Schultz. Oh, he was this big guy. His name was Schultz. He was so funny. Yeah, anyways, I just pictured his face when that name came up, Schultz. Tiffany. He was like a big guy, and he was supposed to be mean and scary, and instead, he was a big old teddy bear. Yeah, Hogan's Heroes. You know what I'm talking about, right? Schultz. He was so cute. Yeah, exactly. Ned. We got Sandra. But then we have You Feel Like You Can't Catch a Break. Sanchez. King. Iverson. Owen. What do we get? Whoa. Snar. Brooks. Leah. And then I just heard Liam. But it's Liem. Bagley. David. Lyman. Chrisley, Millie, Molly, Chelsea. Oh, this is important too. I got to keep this out because I'm going to get my son one of these for Christmas and get it mounted. It's called a Terra Infinity Map. Oh my God, it's like the first map ever. People that believe that the earth is flat. If you go see this, you'll understand their theory too. But this is the first map, the Terra Infinity map. It's like before time, okay? When you see this, it's going to explain so much to you guys about so many things. Our universe, our star system, everything. So... sorry, that scared me. It was the dogs. The garage door went up. Okay, we got Chelsea, Michael, Michelle, Mary, Thayer, Camilla, Hannah. I'm serious. Gold, just type in Terra Infinity Map. You'll freak out when you see this. I can study this for hours on end. It's so interesting. Oh my God. Benson, SEN, Clint, Delgado, Sage. I just heard Brune, Brunn, Rochelle, Macy, Salvatore, Angel number 222, I Am Balanced, Shy, with an I, Calbearer, Samuel, Bob, Logan. I just heard Laramie, Wyoming, Lawrence, Rosie, Candy with an I, Rogan, heard Blake, Woodward, Melissa, DeSantis, Murray, Ted, Carmen, and then I heard Carson, S-E-N, Peterson, O-N. I just heard Claudette, Caroline, Blake. I said Blake earlier. Brent with a T. Priscilla. Cal with a C. Paxton. Tammy. I just heard Todd. Mel. Ken. Frankie. Megan. Brett, double T's. Hillary. Neil. Susie with a Y. Irwin. Beach. Tamara. Tara. Olivia. I just heard Ollie. O-L-L-I-E. Eric with the C. Marshall. BJ. Paige. Jamal. Rasmussen, S-E-N. And Ambrose. Whew. That's a lot of names. Okay. Doesn't mean it's not your message. If your name or somebody's name, you know, is not in it, guys. Because I can hear people's thoughts. Someone's a CEO. Yep. Someone knows how to transmute energy. Yes, they do. Okay. Somebody is on the borderline with their sexuality. And they really don't think they're a lesbian, but they have this crazy sex addiction right now because the spell work that's being put on them. And so the spell work is confusing them about that. So I really don't think you are. I think it's the people you're around, the things that they're into, that they're trying to convince you of. And that's weird because as I was grabbing this pile, we have Perry and Chloe. Okay? And those were in the messages. So, I think if you got away from these people long enough, I mean, it doesn't matter if you are or you're not. That's not that, but you're the one that's confused. That's what the problem is you're having a hard time with this. So, I think if you take a break from these people and this lifestyle, I think you're going to get the answers you're looking for about yourself, okay? There's an emperor that is taking it. Whoever I'm talking to, there's an emperor. He's taking advantage of you. You're a stalker for sure. Oh my God. One day we're gonna have like a vacation that we're all gonna go on. We'll go on together and be stalker free. We'll just go and have fun. We're not going to trauma bond. We're going to go and have fun. Right? That's what happens. When people come together, too many people, when they have stuff like we've all had go on, they end up trauma bonding too much. And I don't want to do that with people. It's a bad habit to get into. It's fine to tell each other what went on and this, that, but then you got to move on. Ooh, I just saw Carla in the middle of this deck. She didn't belong here. Carla. Yeah, interesting. And Carter and Shelley. Okay? Deep dark secrets in those three people's families. Carla, Carter, and Shelley. Deep dark secrets. Yep. Ooh, look, the bottom. Jenkins. See, these aren't, it's not supposed to be in here. Darius, Reuben, Ted, Peyton, Simon, Timothy, Shelton. Someone's got big hands. Okay, that's the end of... Yeah, someone's a fireman. Oh, I love firemen. I love firemen. When my kids were little, you know, they always go grocery shopping. It always seemed like they'd time it perfect. I'm like, oh, let's go talk to the fireman. And then when they'd have where you'd come to the firehouse and check it, I'm like, oh, yep, let's go. Let's go. Jailbait. Sneaky. So we got a fireman that's got big hands. He's being sneaky with jailbait. Ooh, not good idea. Not a good idea, my friend. No. Someone's favorite football team is the Eagles. Yeah. Okay, we got Cleopatra energy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Okay. Cleopatra. Uh-oh, I gotta hurry. Okay. Zeus energy. Turn your pain into purpose. Spiritual law of attraction. The person coming towards you. Love of your life is gonna be. A bunch of you need to start watching. I'll put some videos up of Zachariah Sitchins. He's amazing, okay? Florist. Coast to coast. I love coast to coast. I'll put some coast to coast up too. Love George. Okay, you can't afford to lose any more brain cells over the karmics. Eagles football team twice. Someone really likes the Eagles football team. Your family has used some of your inheritance money to keep people quiet. Hush money. LPN. She's one that got paid off. And a doctor. They got paid off too. Yeah. Judges, lawyers, accountants, bankers, friends, other family members, even some of your coworkers. Yeah. Someone is having nightmares from what they've done to you, collective. They should. Yeah. And someone has major romantic feelings for you, but they're afraid to tell you. It's someone that you don't know. They've been watching all this go on. I think that they feel like, oh, now I come forward and tell her or him how I care. And they're going to be like, what? So you sat behind the scenes this whole time, watch all this happen to me? Oh. And now, okay. All right. Well, good luck with that. I'm glad you told me. Good to know. Bye-bye. Okay? You learned that karmic lesson, collective. This person's a hot-ass mess. Fearless, though, okay? But multiple felonies, okay? This person's hiding from you. Someone's going to have a funeral here real soon. They're in devil energy. Yeah, they're not having a good death, whoever this is. They over-manipulate. Then we got Tibet. Works for Apple. Someone that works for Apple. This person that works for Apple, this has come up a couple of times. Apple, whatever, service. But anyways, yeah, they've been helping somebody that you used to be with hack your phone. And that's okay. They're going to go to jail because they are caught. Yes, they are. And there's a high school football coach, too. It's in trouble. Fleetwood Mac. We love Fleetwood Mac. I just put Gypsy up by her today. Got to put another song. We'll put Landslide. That's the next one. Spain. We got a Joker face out here. Okay? A graphic designer. They need a refund on their plastic surgery. We got a CNA. Woo! She's in siren energy. She's a Libra. That's one of them. I do know that. That just came out of me. Hi, Bobby. You're back? You're going to have to go back and watch the whole video again. You missed a bunch. Turtle energy. You need to learn how to fight and control your own demons. Detach. This is a cosmic clown. Sage yourself, your home, your car, your kids, your animals, your pets. You really should go look in the mirror, though. Someone has a big surprise for you soon, collective. Okay? But you need to know somebody put you in a false marriage, collective. Yep, that's how they got your inheritance. Oh, it's a Gemini. Imagine that. My mother's a Gemini. Yep. Ooh, there's a bishop that they know. They paid him and he did it too. I'm a preacher. Oh, yeah, no problem. How much is that going to cost? Ordained minister. See, my brother can perform the whole thing. He's an ordained minister. Yeah, that's some funny shit. Provo, Utah. Orem, Utah. Springfield. We got Maui. Kauai. These are all these people in false marriages. Let it go, let it go, let it flow, let it flow. Gang stalking. Yeah. Yeah, we know all about that. Fairy energy. Santorini, Greece. Rexburg, Idaho. Someone works on a movie set. They got communication issues. Someone did you dirty. You are tattooed on this person's heart forever. Okay? This person took the mark of the beast, though. There's a nurse here. She's all about gossip and rumors. She's part of your family of vultures. Got a dirty dog here. They know that you know. Gray hair. Wingman. Ooh, we got Tanya. She's a shit show. Someone like Cher. That's funny. Because this morning, that was one of the first things that came up. Was her Christmas album in my feed. Yeah. Content creator. We have a content creator out here. Someone's from Wales. Someone's a president of a corporation. Someone's got Parkinson's disease. Snowboarder. Someone needs to start the Metamorphosis book of ancient times. There's some. I'll put this in the community tab. Okay. You're not for sale, collective. Ditto. Vegas, baby. Someone needs to learn your love language. Yeah. Several people took money and bribes to lie about you, collective. Yeah, and they're also a part of, they get paid to gang stalk you and cause problems for you. One of these people drives a Honda Civic. We got Peru. Hold yourself accountable. Bristol. Argentina. Did I say Yugoslavia earlier? They keep telling me Yugoslavia. All right. Berlin, too. You are under investigation. Dirty Dick. Spanish Fork. Ooh, that's twice. Oh, and Spanish Fork. Something's going on where I live in Spanish Fork for sure. Okay. Someone loves red wine. The Hamptons. Puerto Rico. Brazil. Ice Cube, baby. You know the rapper? I'll put some of his music up. I like Ice. I love Ice Cube. Oh, look at this. I was talking about this earlier. YouTube. Analytics, an analyzer, controlling your platform. What was I just saying was happening to my platform? There you go. Verification. And all the others that are content creators like I am, and you're going through the same stuff. We know what this shit is. Oh, my glasses. I can't see what that says. Someone has a life insurance policy on you, and they have it in their secret safe in their house. Oh, the irony. I know, right? Fake friends. No more choppy waters for you. Nope, you guys are out of that. Someone is just trying to appease you to get info from you. So someone's going to come in and start asking you weird questions. Like they're going to call it. Like this happened to me the other day. Okay. Someone called me and they're talking to me and they're asking me where I'm at. And I'm thinking, why are you asking me where I'm at? Like, first of all, why do you care? Why does that matter? And it's none of your effing business, right? No, it's not. Especially all the crap I've gone through. Stop it, Meg. Hold on. Get your toy right there, babe. Get it. So, I'm sitting there thinking, this is weird. Because I haven't talked to you in quite a while, and you're so concerned where I'm at. It was a total clue, so I won't be talking to that person anymore. But that's how you know. It'll be somebody you don't talk to all the time. They're going to call you out of nowhere, and they'll start asking you questions that are totally irrelevant. They don't need to know that. There's like no reason for you to need to know that. You know what I mean? And I'm getting much better. Like when I don't talk to somebody very often, they call me, and I put up boundaries about what you get to talk to me about, what you get to ask me about. And if I don't want to answer it, I don't. And I'll tell them. You know? Return to sender. Child abuse. This person grates your nerves. They've got an STD. Stalker alert. The Battle of Thermopylae. Somebody's got that too. Got a Libra here. She's got a manipulator. He or she has a manipulator on board with them. Okay? Somebody likes volleyball. Someone's brunette. And we have someone's feeling really cocky. So, I think it's these masculines here that got involved with... Anyway, I don't think this karmic knows who's the father. I think one of them thinks he is, but he's not. He's going to find out he's not going to be. He's too big of a drunk. You're shooting blanks, dude, and you can hardly ever get it up. The only way you get it up with the extra help of something, right? And you prefer guys over women anyways, so she's not even a turn on for you. So you're not the dad, so quit lying and letting her think that's okay. That's for someone out there. It's your friend. One of these people, one of you, it's your brother or your uncle, okay? And some of you out here, it's your dad. Your dad screwing your girlfriend, okay? Some of you, it's a brother and sister. I just like, oh God. I'm gonna have to take a shower when I get off work. I have to go back to work for a while, and then I'm gonna take a shower. Yeah, I gotta take a shower because I don't want this energy on me. Yeah, then I'm gonna have to take a couple hours off for a while because this upsets me. I don't like these kind of readings at all. I never want to read this stuff. It's gross. It's gross. It's so, yeah. Anyways, okay. I gotta go. Love you guys. Thank you for coming on this afternoon and joining in with me. It's always fun. I love hanging out with you guys, but you guys already know that. You already know that. But please, thumbs up, share, like, make sure you're subscribed, okay? If anybody wants to donate to the channel, all my info's down below. And I will see you guys in a little while.